Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a wild celebrity feud that's got everyone talking. Sharna Burgess just came for Machine Gun Kelly in a big way, calling him out for his reaction to Brian Austin Green asking about Megan Fox's newborn. And let's just say, she did not hold back. She compared MGK to, and I quote, a dog pissing on its territory. Yeah, it's that serious. So what exactly went down? Why is Sharna so fired up? And what does this mean for the already complicated dynamic between Brian Austin Green, Megan Fox, and Machine Gun Kelly? Buckle up, because we're breaking down all the details, from the accusations to the fiery response, and what this says about co-parenting in the world of Hollywood drama. Let's get into it. Alright, before we get into the drama, let's set the stage. We all know Brian Austin Green, right? Longtime actor, best known for Beverly Hills 90210. And of course, Megan Fox, Hollywood actress and total icon. The two were married for over a decade and have 3 kids together. But their relationship ended in 2020, and Megan quickly moved on with Machine Gun Kelly. Since then, it's been, well, complicated. Megan and MGK have had their fair share of ups and downs, with on-again, off-again engagement rumors, and even speculation that they broke up at one point. But fast forward to today, and the two have officially welcomed their first child together. Big news, right? Well, apparently, this is where things start getting messy. According to MGK, Brian Austin Green was asking around about the birth of the baby, implying that he was trying to get inside information to leak to the press. MGK seemed to take it as some kind of sneaky move, and let's just say he wasn't happy about it. Now, let's talk about MGK's claim for a second. He reportedly accused Brian of trying to dig up details about his and Megan's baby, saying that he was only asking for info to give it to the media. And let's be honest, MGK has never been one to hold back his feelings. If he thinks someone is stepping on his territory, he's gonna let them know. But here's the thing, was Brian really trying to be shady, or was there another reason for his curiosity? Because this is where Sharna Burgess, Brian's fiancée, comes in. And when I tell you she went in on MGK, I mean she went all the way in. She didn't just deny MGK's accusation, she made it clear that she thinks he's way off base. According to her, Brian was asking about the baby for one simple reason. Their kids were excited about their new sibling, and as their father, he wanted to be able to talk to them about it in a healthy way. And when she heard MGK's accusations, she clapped back hard. Sharna wasn't just upset, she was downright furious. She basically called out MGK for being immature and possessive, and then she hit him with one of the most savage lines of the year. And I quote, "It's giving dog pissing on its territory. Oof, that's brutal." She basically implied that MGK is treating Megan and their baby like property instead of understanding that there are real people involved here, especially children. And she didn't stop there. She went on to emphasize that Brian is a fantastic dad who has always put his kids first, and that there was absolutely nothing sneaky about him wanting to know about the baby's birth. So let's talk about the real issue here, co-parenting in blended families. Because if you've ever been in a situation where exes have to navigate new relationships, new partners, and new children, you know it can be tricky. But here's the thing. At the end of the day, the goal should always be what's best for the kids. And according to Sharna, that's exactly what Brian was trying to do. He wasn't being nosy or trying to leak information. He was just trying to be a good dad and help his kids understand that they have a new sibling. And honestly, that makes sense. Kids are naturally curious. When they hear that their mom is having a baby, of course, they're going to have questions. And as their father, Brian Austin Green has every right to want to give them the right answers. But MGK, he apparently saw it as a power move. And that's where things get messy. So this begs the question, was MGK just overreacting? Did he jump to conclusions too quickly? Or is there something deeper here? Some people think MGK might be feeling a little insecure about his role in Megan's life. Let's be real. He's stepping into a family dynamic where Brian Austin Green was already an established presence. That's not easy, but at the same time, being defensive and lashing out isn't exactly helping his case. And if you ask Sharna Burgess, she'd probably say MGK is creating drama where there doesn't need to be any. So what happens next? Well, as of now, MGK hasn't responded to Sharna's comments, and honestly, that might be for the best. Because let's face it, the last thing this situation needs is more back-and-forth drama. But what we can hope for is that everyone involved takes a step back and remembers the bigger picture. It's not about who's right or wrong, it's about making sure the kids in this situation feel safe, loved, and supported. And that's the full breakdown of the latest Hollywood feud. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think MGK was out of line, or was he just being protective? Was Sharna right to call him out, or should she have let it slide? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on all your favorite celebrity stories. Until next time, stay tuned and stay drama-free, if you can.